So we solve just operations here, the multiplication first before the subtraction. 9 times 8 is 72. And this is minus 32. Now we do this subtraction and it gives us 40 as a result. In this way we know the value of the another unknown p is equal to 40. Well, in this way we already know the values of the unknowns of the system of equations that we have raised. P is worth 40 and h is equal to 8. This corresponds to the current age of the father and the son. The answer to the problem will be this. We can decode with the letter P the current age of the father. And with the letter H, what is the current age of the child? Then, based of the those two letters that we have chosen, we are going to propose the equation that correspond to the information in the problem. The first information tells us that 4 years ago the age of a father was 9 times the age of his son. So we are then going to write that here in mathematical language. First information. 4 years ago the father age is represented as p minus 4. At that time, the age of the child is also expressed as h minus 4. Now, the second information tells us the following. In 8 years, the age of the father will be 3 times the age of his son. Then in 8 years, the father will be p plus 8 years old. And his son will be h plus 8 years. And then the age of the father will be 3 times the age of his son, or triple of the problem tells us. So this quantity is equal to 3 times. It is here. So we must protect it with parentheses. Well, is this way we have two equations with two unknowns. That is, what is called a system of linear equation of 2 times 2. We are going to organize these expressions so that they are easier for us to work with. Let's go with the first one. We are going to apply the distributive property here. That equation looks like this. P minus 4 is equal to 9 times h, which is 9h, and 9 times minus 4, which is minus 36. And in turn we are going to clear the letter P. For this we pass this number 4 that is subtracting to the other side to add.
P remains equal to 9h minus 36. And that remains plus 4. And then we can operate these two numbers that will produce a new equation that we are going to call number 3. De nuevo. That will produce a new equation that we are going to call number 3. Will produce a new equation that we are going to call number 3. Equation 3 will replace equation 1. We then have as p equal to 9h. And minus 36 plus 4. The result is minus 32. Then we do a similar transformation with expression number 2. We are going to apply the distributive property. Here on the right side. And then we will have p plus 8 equal to 3 times h, which is 3h, and 3 times plus 8, which is plus 24. And there we are also going to clear the letter p. We pass 8, which is adding on the other side to subtract. We have p equal to 3h plus 24. And this minus 8, and in this way we are going to obtain a new expression that we are going to call number 4. And that equation 2 is going to replace us. We will have p equal to 3 h, and plus 24 minus 8 gives us plus 16 as the result. In this way we have already formed the system of linear equation of 2 by 2. With two expressions much simpler than the first one that we have obtained. We did the translation from text language to mathematical language. And then we are going to work with these two equations. As the letter p or the unknown, p is clear in both equations, and that favors us to use the equation method. Then we are going to solve the system by this method. We then apply what is called transposition of terms. We are going to leave the terms that contain the h of the left side and leave only the numbers on the right side. So it stays 9h, and we pass this term that is positive. Then is reach the left side with a negative sign. Here is the number 16. That is positive, and we pass this number to the other side with a positive sign. Here we solve like terms 9h minus 3h gives us a result 6h gives us 6h, and here we solve 16 plus 32, which gives us 48. Finally, to clear h, we pass the number 6 that is multiplying to the other side. To dividing, we have 48 divided by 6. In this way, we find one of the unknowns. H is worth 8. Since the value of h is already known, then we can easily find the value of p. By substituting this quantity in any of equations 3 or 4, the one that seems best to us.